I want to talk about why you're here, why I think you're special, and I want to share that with everybody. Because how are you here? I know you're from New York, right?
Yeah.
And you came out here, so like, where you originally from? Like East Coast?
Yeah, I was born in Brooklyn and then raised in Far Rock, Queens. And that's all the 5 boroughs in New York. My mom lived in the Bronx, and I used to live out in LES and stuff too. So it's like just pretty much the whole city and stuff like around like New York. I've been there my whole life, and then it just like needed something different. Environment really, and then it being like it was medical over here. And it was just like I was already like.
So what year is this though? Like, so I can kind of put it in my mind.
Like we in 2018 right now.
2018.
That's like 2013.
Oh man.
Well, I'll put it to before the move here. Like this is like the beginning. Like it was probably like 12 to 11 when I was really deciding. I always wanted to move.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've seen movies. You know what I mean? It's always.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, man.
From Cali, if you always felt like wanting to go to New York from movies.
That's what I was telling you. I want to go to New York. I've never been, and you hear the music, the culture, Jay-Z,
City of Dreams,
Biggie,
City of Angels.
Big Pun.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. You got J-Lo, New York. Yeah.
Nah, y'all got some fire here.
No, man, that's where hip hop originated from. So absolutely, I've always wanted to go there.
Yeah, so with that, I could always wanted to go to LA. I don't think that wasn't a time that I wanted to go. You always had all the weed. It's like
yeah.
Just saying you had Cali weed back in the day was like a thing. You know what I mean? Like,
shit, just having weed in Cali in 2023 was a challenge, bro.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
you were hard.
It was like, if you had your packs getting sent in again from a source that was coming in from Cali, you had.
And it was like super high. Keep the word down.
Exactly. Like out in New York, it was a lot of risk back then. It was super illegal with marijuana, and that's another reason of stepping out is getting tired of being harassed. But just by walking up the block. And the crazy thing in New York, they have the stop and pat, so you could just call you out like, hey, what you doing, and just run down on you and pat you down.
They still doing that today?
They do that. You know what I mean? They do that, but they stopped because they were losing a lot of cases because people started learning how to fight it.
Yeah, right. Because that could cost money for them.
Yeah, you were just walking up the block and they ran, whether you had a gun or anything on you. They didn't have any probable cause to initiate the search.
And I'm assuming they probably did this in areas that were strategically minority based, right?
Yeah, and a lot of the hoods and shit like that. I'm from Far Rockaway, Queens is one of the this craziest hoods out in Far Rockaway. I mean, in the whole New York, and everybody knows Far Rock from that side. It's a different neighborhood, and just like a lot of friends dead or in jail. Like they have made it out of there. It's just amazing.
Damn, that's what's up.
It's just like where I come from is a crazy neighborhood, but it's amazing. There's so much love there at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean, best friends, everybody.
That's what's up, man. So a lot of stories to tell, a lot of people. Man, that's amazing. So 2013, we're in 2013. Like, where we at? Like, what we thinking? I mean, LA's always been on the
New York. Man, I was over there the same hustle. Like I said, I started getting into the social media around, I think 2012 or 11 was Sandy. It was a superstar at the West Coast.
No way.
East Coast. Yeah, and it pretty much flooded all kind of shit. I lost I had a bunch of t-shirt printing things, and on whole space basically went underwater and stuff.
Damn.
Like that. And so after that, it was everything. I was it was just.
Because I'm trying to think of a timeline. What's going on? Is Facebook around? Is MySpace?
Well, no, it was Instagram and those, but I wasn't really big on Instagram. Facebook was possibly around, but it wasn't. Right after Sandy, and I was and I tried those social medias and I was fucking with them. They were just one dimensional. It wasn't really doing it for me. At the Sandy, basically, I started lost everything. I started doing just videos, and I found Vine. Vine app.
Nice.
When I found Vine, my boy Dom, you gotta do it for the
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Who would have thought that all I needed was 6 seconds? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you had to work hard for 6 seconds. Nowadays you got a minute on the gram,
exactly.
But you had to get to the point.
You
6 seconds.
The whole story in 6 seconds. Everything that you were trying to.
Damn. So what were you doing on Vine? What kind of video?
I how to do stop motion animation on the Vine app, literally. So I started moving things around, across the thing, having blunts rolling up. You know what I mean? Having the blunts rolling up with no hands.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Started going viral, and then so I blew up basically on the Vine. And then
Damn.
Instagram Vine would start getting so cracking that people from Instagram would making Vine accounts. So then I'd start seeing some of the bigger Instagrammers. And everything I didn't know the community. Then I started getting exposed to who to follow on IG off of Vine.
Yeah.
And then seeing oh shit, they got like crazy followers.
Yeah.
Relevant, these peeps, you know. But on Vine, my shit is cracking.
Yeah.
You know, so they showing me respect.
Exactly.
And I go to the IG and like, oh snap. So then like.
Well, that's where a lot of the funny fucking memes came from, right? Was Vine, right?
Yeah. If you think about how long Instagram been here, and they never had an Instagram compilation. But Vine app was so crazy that at a certain point, if you didn't have the app, you just need to see the top 100 Vines.
Exactly. Yeah.
And half of the Instagram and every other social video shit you watch all come from Vine.
Yeah.
I mean, the 6-second clips, they just be flipping them like that.
That's crazy. But, you know, rest in peace, Vine. Vine's no longer here with us anymore. But let me ask you this. How many followers at the highest, at the peak of Vine did you have?
I think it was like a little under like 50K, so it was like in the
nice.
40s. Yeah, I believe it was in the 40s.
Yeah. And then you told me you met like a lot of people through there. You said Ozzy from We Should Smoke.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, Dope as YOLO had a Vine. Weed Stash had a Vine.
That's right. I remember Weed Stash.
Kenny Funk.
Yeah, that account was pretty big. I don't know, for people that don't know, Weed Stash was you put a bud to your, like a bud stash. You know what I mean? Am I right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that was dope.
Big ass nug, put that shit right.
Yeah, that's a weed stash.
Hashtag weed stash, the whole.
But rest in peace on that main account. That got deleted as well. You know, Instagram.
He got another one though. His new one got deleted. He got new.
Yeah, he got deleted again.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what you were saying.
Yeah.
Hey, I thought you was
pour some out for the homie. But he's building up his new one. I see you, Ozzy. I see him. He's building up that new one. So.
Oh, Asha got deleted too.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn. Yeah.
So you know, but I see everybody's getting their accounts back.
On IG, I'm about to hit 20K. I never even had 20,000 on IG ever before.
and it was a struggle, huh? Like it's like,
yeah. I mean, like I don't even push the IG. Like I see people get deleted so much that I feel like it's just like, you know, I do what I do on it, but I don't fucking spend any money.
But let me ask you this question. Exactly.
Like actually on the IG, you know, because I feel like you can just get deleted tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, on some shit.
So is Snap still, like, while we're on that subject, is Snap still cracking?
Yeah, Snap is where.
Even though Instagram try to like come out, you know.
Snap, the stories ain't gonna be the same. I'm keeping them on IG with it, but nah, Snap is a whole different world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's still cracking, still strong. No one's staying on the gram.
Exactly, and more people is just getting Snapchat and everything. You know, think about Snapchat, like when you go to China and then you do a snap and you swipe to the right.
Yeah.
Like the geotag with China.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the airport, all that. They all pay Snapchat for that. Like, Snapchat like grid the planet.
So let me ask you. Yeah, no, I hear you, and I'm like, yo, you're like blowing my mind and shit.
Venice Strip. You know what I mean?
They're
not going nowhere, so it's not like it's something like they don't get deleted all the time.
Damn.
And when you think about Snapchat don't got that fucked up Instagram algorithm now to where like it only shows you what you
the shit you want to see. Yeah.
It thinks that you want to see.
Yeah, like Facebook and shit.
Because one day you had a day you felt different, or you let your little brother hold the phone and he clicked on shit, and
now you're seeing it all the time.
Months you got to look at all of this shit. You understand? Like that has nothing.
Yeah, he's breaking it down, man. Hey, this man knows his social media, boy.
That's what we do, bro. Social media, like 101 to motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The highest advanced class.
Yeah, no, I saw you. So let me look, man, because I know you smashed it. Yeah, but I want to really get to the point. So Vine's cracking up. We're in New York.
Yeah, and then that once the Vine started, like I started blowing up on the Vine, and then starting to get exposed to like the real Cali side, of, like the social media and the weed and all these dope ass weed accounts. You know what I mean? Adam. You know, and all Adam Ill and all these dope.
Yeah, Abracadabs. You know.
That was for sure. Like you know what I mean? Like everybody out there, so many names. You know, like it's amazing because of a lot of.
Well, what's up with New York? Well, I mean, you were any New Yorker. I see. What's his name? The new guy coming out. There's a couple of cats running the Instagram. The Fat Boy something on Instagram.
Oh yeah, the one that.
Yeah, there's New
like,
York's starting to come out now.
Yeah, on the social media. Now they always did. Like on Vine, a lot of them are the wildest people. Like you on 14th Street, bro. If you stand anywhere in this city, you got 100,000 people that pass you every day. If you jump in front of them and go, and record yourself and keep doing that all day, like your shit gonna go viral. Like see you.
No, I see that shit on YouTube, bro. Like
people be standing behind the whole crowd and they'll have the camera and they'll be like, and then the whole train turns around. And then well,
because you got all the tourists that shit ain't used to seeing shit like that.
But like,
welcome to New York.
There's so much people, like things that go on in New York. Like there's mad talent. There's so much competition, you know, and it felt just like, you know, pulling down. Like everybody's like in comp, and it's like you get lost and competing with people, and you forget what you're doing and you're focused.
Yeah, yeah.
You're just trying to do better than because they're making it so much. You're not even trying. They're competing with you.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
obviously you're like, whoa, like I'm just trying to do this.
Exactly.
And they're making it seem like you're against everybody doing your next move. Look at those, you're focused. So that's how I just felt. New York, I loved it as a whole life, but I just started getting like bored with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, like it just like I
seeing the West Coast.
I felt like.
So how old are you though, right there? Like 2013, like you know.
That's in the 20s, early 20s. And
there you go.
Yeah, I mean, and then like so.
So what did you start saving up? I mean, it just like how did it all go down, man?
So
like
my sister, she's in the Army and she moves all around, and she was in Phoenix, and then I was talking to people online about going to like the West Coast, and on off the Vine basically, and like a little bit on Instagram, and I went on like a West Coast tour. I just like, yo, I'm leaving. I finally packed up, got stuff together to go, and I went out west, and I stood with my sister.
Like driving, plane.
Okay. With a plane ticket, a few $1,000s. I mean,
that's what's up.
I mean, and then went out west. So then I landed in Phoenix, Arizona.
You were close.
Yeah,
you're almost there.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? I was there for 2 weeks, and then came into Cali. You know what I mean? So like, and then when I came to Cali, pretty much my fucking this guy Ozzy, we smoked, picked me up from
okay.
scooped me from the airport. The first time I met him in person. I mean, ever, like, you know what I mean? That's the craziest part. Like, you know,
and actually I know Ozzy. Shout out to Ozzy. He's from my hometown. Like, you know what I mean? So it's a super small world in a big world.
Yeah, very, very big world. I mean, those connections are mighty.
Yeah.
For real. And then, like, he scooped me from the airport with my other homie, the junk, official Cool Smoke Tricks that hit the Cool Smoke Tricks. I mean, he sold his account and shit like that. So
that's crazy, man.
I mean, but like,
so then Arizona, you got out here, and then
tested Cali. It was amazing. I was out here. I think I went to some event. I think High Times, my first High Times and stuff.
That was 2013, man. Like
it was fucking amazing time meeting everybody. It's fucking dope. I went back to I think it was like February or something, and then I went back to Arizona, and my sister, she was leaving to like Japan and shit like that, and she had kids, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna stay here for the month. Stood in Arizona. Second she came back, I was like, went back to Cali, and then I went up north for like a month. I was like trimming in the
shit. Off of Vine, you got a lot of friends, man. That's what's up.
I didn't stay in a single hotel. I don't even think Airbnb was like around.
That's another
Just had sparked up.
No Uber, no fucking Lyft back then.
Yeah, I think Uber just had started.
You had to really grind to get somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Now Uber had just started. It didn't come to LA when I first got out here. It was like I was on the train and the buses. I don't drive. I mean, but I was.
So you came out by yourself that time?
Yeah, totally. Like
damn.
Like, yeah, and I was just like, you know, like I found a homie I could chill with, and I was just like staying place to place, not overextending my welcome anywhere. But just, like, you know, showing love and just showing them around, and they're showing me around. Because, you know, I'm in the mix, so they've been in Cali their whole life. I'm showing them some shit that they never been seen before.
Like,
it's crazy because like I'm over here and I'm like testing out all of the weeds and trying all the best products because I'm here. And people smoke their whole life and they're here and they never. I go to their crib and I got all of this thing.
All these flavors and shit.
Like, I've never seen that before. You crazy? I'm like, dude, you lived in Cali and like how long? Like
hey, they didn't do Cali like you. They was like, you know, they were sleeping on it, man.
I mean, yeah, because you know, coming from New York is just all fresh. So you gotta love, like, you know, the state of California. You know, everything is so fresh to me. I want to flip every rock and see what's going on.
That's what's up, man. And it's a big ass state too, man.
It's huge. I mean, so like, I worked my way up the entire coast basically. You know what I mean? Went all up from here. You know, learned the valley. Then we got like Santa Clarita, Santa Barbara. Ambassador, all that.
Damn.
I mean, the Solvang. I've been to that little like Dutch town or something like that. This little cool town. Stood in the Madonna Inn, like that. It's a dope ass hotel that every room is
Nice, man. So it's no looking back, huh?
Yeah, exactly. So I was saying I was running up the coast, man, just trying out everything and exploring it to the fullest, seeing the potential and really where I wanted to move at. And then I went to Nevada, Texas, New Mexico. I mean, like Colorado for a month, and then went back to New York.
Damn.
And I was like, went to New York, and I was like, at the end of the month, at the end of the year, I'm gonna move to Cali, and it was like March, June, maybe like the summer. I think it was like June. within 2 weeks, I would just like fucking bought a plane ticket.
But that's what's up, man.
You know what I mean? So I had to make the move. It's just about making the jump, the leap of faith, not really knowing what's going on the side, but you just got to go and, you know.
I mean, but like, let me just ask you this. I mean, you're over there, you're testing the waters. Like, what was the testing the waters, and like, what made you really think about like, dude, I'm gonna plant my feet here. I'm gonna like stay here. Like,
when I came out here, it was just like, you know, it's like it was marijuana was legal, but it was so like premature.
Yeah.
And nobody knew what they're doing. You know?
Yeah.
Everybody's doing it right. Everybody's doing it wrong. Nobody's doing nothing wrong. Everybody's doing everything right.
Yeah.
And it's just like it was like a lot of camaraderie. People were just really coming together, you know. And I'm seeing there was still little politics in it, like any other industry and stuff. But like it was just a lot of cool smiling faces, like, you know, people smoking weed.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was real out here in the community. There was actually like a supported community that was out in the open.
And when you say community, what do you mean for like people that,
cannabis,
you know?
like, you know,
the cannabis community, yeah.
Exactly, because in New York it's all underground.
Yeah.
You don't really see it. You can't find it if you don't know the weed man. Like,
yeah.
The weed man, he gonna sell you some grass.
So almost like it was all like sunshine and hippies and everyone just get it, like, you know, how you would picture sunny California, Venice. You know what I mean?
It was really just like a really like breath of fresh air out.
Well, that's what's up, man.
There was a lot of space and opportunity. You know, everybody wasn't on each other's shoulders and stuff like that. I felt like room, like I could stretch and I smacked.
Back then, we're talking about the past.
Yeah,
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Yeah.
Like, but I was wondering. I mean, it was first like. You know.
Nah, but like for somebody at New York or Ohio or Michigan, like I mean, for you to do that, I mean, not everybody could do that, and I mean, I'm pretty sure like people probably thought you were crazy, Like, you know what I mean? Like, you going out there by yourself, you going up and down, like, you don't know that place, you never been, like, you only know these guys on the Vine. I mean, but like, what would you give somebody like that's, you know, thinking about what you're doing?
I flip it on them to feel like, honestly, like, I think that it's crazy to stay in the same place for so long and not progress and see the world, you know, like, it's like a book, you gotta, like, explore and read and learn, you know, like, life is like the school that, like, it's on the road, you gotta learn as you go. You know, understand that. There's no, like lessons for this thing, and you won't learn the lessons if you don't go out and mess up. And
that's what's up.
Mistakes, you know what I mean? So you gotta just like, you know, suck it up, stop the fear, and just actually move forward and do.
But were you always like this, or is this something like kind of developed throughout your life?
Yeah, I mean, like I was always and more and looking at things and like more optimistic and always seeing a solution to things more so than a problem. People run like, oh, we got a problem, da da da. I'm like, no, what's the situation?
Yeah,
this is what we're gonna do.
I like that.
To fix it. You understand? So like, you know, whoever's not here, they're not good here.
Yeah.
Nothing in the universe could bring them here right now. But everything in the universe got us everything that we have here. So we're gonna utilize what we have.
That's what's up.
And move forward. And the more you mad and angry about it, the more that you're gonna take time from actually solving the issue.
Yeah.
And you can't think straight when you're all flustered. You know, with
that's what's up.
Anger and mad.
Yeah.
You can't even solve a problem properly.
Yeah.
Like that. You know, you don't want to say things when you're mad. That's when you say the most terrible.
Yeah, man. Well, hey, but we're real talk. I mean, I got to tell you, man. Hearing you say that is what I know of you. So like, you're just confirming everything that I already knew, which people at home don't. Because man, you're an active person. You're in the community. Like, you support a lot of people. You're always in a good mood. There's not a time that I've ever approached you and you're like, you know, just in your own world and being negative. Like every time I see you, you always have a good smile on your face. You know, and you got a lot of group of people, and it seems like you just flow with it. Like, you know, I can follow you here 1 minute, you're somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly. You know,
that's what's up, man. I mean, you know, it looks like you're still uncovering rocks in Cali, right?
Yeah, like every day. I mean, it's new Abracadabs. You know, I mean, Office in the Cut is a new one I just found out.
Yeah.
I'm exploring more, hanging out more. And I mean, awesome situations out here that just been, you know, like just exposing itself to me. You know, opportunities. You know, and I'm seizing them and I'm trying to do the best with everything. You know, like before it was like relationships. Now it's really working. So 2018 is gonna be a real creative year for me. Like, I'm gonna be creating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You were telling me about that, but I really want to talk about like, because what I admire about you too is like you just go, like you ain't sitting around, you ain't, you know, stagnant, like you're constantly moving, and like you coming from New York to here goes to show you, and you making moves. You're like, we've met, you know a lot of people. Your community is also as well as big, and we're gonna get into that. But I mean, damn, I mean, what would you say to somebody like, yo, like you come here? what would you recommend, like, for them to succeed as I see you succeeding and you being creative, like, you know?
It's really like, yo, don't blame anybody for anything. Understand there's gonna be ups and downs. Like, you know, like that's just life keeping you on your toes. It doesn't let you get too comfortable. When you're doing good and you reach your goals and you want it, things shit starts messing up to make you like wake up, check shit, reevaluate situations, and like, yo, gotta change the approach. You know what I mean? Because it's still the same direction. I'm still experiencing these things. You know what I mean? And I don't want to be. So it's just, you know, it's really like being really straightforward with yourself and knowing what you want and going out every day and doing just one thing that makes you take a step forward to that goal. You could spend your whole day doing that, whatever the hell you want. Just take a second, a little hour in a day to just like, all right, I want to be this. I want to read a few pages of the book. And that's it.
That's what's up, man.
You're moving forward towards it.
So, like, to put it all in a nutshell, like, what keeps you, like, just keep focusing, keep uncovering rocks? Like, really, like, what is your daily reminder that keeps you constantly moving? Because you don't sit still, man. Like, I see you uncovering rocks in Cali, like, real talk. Like, I follow you on the Snap. I follow you, like, you're active. I mean, what gets you, like, to be constantly doing stuff, man?
I mean, like, I've been in a lot of crazy situations in my life and shit like that, and I'm just like honestly, truly just happy to be alive. You know what I mean? Like, I cherish life, and really, I had to come to realization that just waking up in the morning is like key. You know what I mean? Like, I woke up this morning. I got 5 out of 5 senses. Working at almost 100%.
That's dope.
Bro, like everything else after that is a bonus. You know what I mean?
Man.
I'm on a mattress, I have a roof over my head, I have a refrigerator with food in it.
That's dope, man.
Beside me, like, that's all like gets me more. So all of these spark, you know what I mean? Like, I woke up this morning, I'm already excited. You know what I mean? Then if I fucking got a roof over my head, like.
But I mean, damn, like, for you to think like that, like, what inspired you to like be like that? Because like to be very appreciative of waking your eyes, as simple as opening your eyes and being there, present. Like, I mean, where does that come from, man? I mean,
I mean, like, it comes from long. Like, I've listened to a lot of, like, you know, like self-help programs and things like that about like the conscious and the mind. You know, just your mentality, you know, how to think, to take away a lot of like the mans, the darns, the. All of that bullshit sounds that frustrated people believe that things happen for a reason, but then they get so mad when stuff happens. Like, it's a contradiction in your own attitude towards the way you're looking at things. If you believe things happen for a reason. I mean, if things happen for a reason, it doesn't make sense. The reason doesn't expose itself so quickly why it happened. But in time, you're like, oh shit, that's why, you know, I got fired from this job because now I got this whole other situation. If I didn't get fired, I would never been able to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm doing now.
That's what's up.
It's like one person gets fired, another person been waiting for a position for 3 years. They got family in the building. You know what I mean? They throwing a party because they know that they got the spot. So you like got fired, ready to kill yourself. One person throwing a party.
That's what's up, man.
You know what I mean? It's like
perspective, right?
Everything's in the balance. It happens. You know what I mean? Like, so you
that's what's
appreciate that and understand that. Like,
I love that, man. I mean, I feel the same way, and it you know. It feels good and refreshing that there's other people that feel the same way, and those are the kind of guidelines that I live by, and I'm very appreciative. You know, at the end of the day, like, there's a lot of people that don't have what you have, and even when you don't have nothing, there's someone else that has less. So that's pretty dope that, you know, you acknowledge that. Another thing I wanted to talk about, because I know a lot of people at home are watching this for wherever they're at, you know, could be in another country or what have you, but what are some of the stuff that, you know, you could kind of give advice to be successful for where they're at, what their situation, like game plan on, like, you know, like for instance, 2018, you said this year you're going to be creative. Like, what are the things that you could tell somebody at home that's like back in New York in a sense, you know?
Like, choose something and just do it. Like, engulf yourself in it, pull away from the neighborhood, your friends, everything. Just do what needs to be done and finish it, complete it. Don't feel like you're missing out on what anybody else is doing. You need to focus and do the things you need to be doing, because then you'll be missing out on creating your art that you'll be able to share with the world. And if you have a bunch of art already sitting and a bunch of things you did, it's about time to start sharing it with the world. Make an Instagram page, social media, a website, start pushing it and telling everybody about it, and just let it grow. You ain't gonna get 1,000 fucking followers overnight, but consistency, just keep doing it, and you will build, and you will build, and you'll have 10 followers, you have 10 people that actually follow your page and look at your artwork and might maybe purchase it.
That's what's up, man.
And it just keeps going up from there, so you gotta grow and
That's
stay
dope.
consistent. Bless.
You heard it here, but I also want to one last thing I want to talk to you before you go, and I know you're a busy man, you know. Tell them a little bit about why that bracelet. I see you always wearing this bracelet. Can you tell people what this is?
One time if we get out of here.
Yeah.
This is my company.
Can you see that right there?
But yeah, the A-Hood community, that's a community that I built a long time ago, that I started as my company, as a brand, and more so as a community. It took a life of its own, and there's people across the whole world that use the hashtag A-Hood, and it's about a creative, it's about doing what you love and winning doing it.
Yeah.
So the acronym is all high off our dreams. I mean, it's just like you gotta just do what you love to do and push it to the furthest, you know, and we all about supporting everybody and doing things in-house. So
that's what's up.
You know what I mean? If I need anything that you do, I'm gonna hit you up for it, as opposed to going to Craigslist and meeting some people that
exactly.
So I'm gonna go to Craigslist.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to A-Hood's list.
Exactly, man. And I see people out there repping it. So all you got to do is look for the hashtag A-Hood. That's we're gonna put it on the screen too, so you guys can check it out. And also Word of Foam on Snapchat and Instagram, and his formerly known Vine account. You know what I'm saying? But brother, thank you so much.
Thank you for
I appreciate you. I hope that one of you out there, you know, picked up what he was dropping, because he dropped a lot of knowledge today, and we appreciate you. You know, dropping something out on us, okay?
Not for sure. Thank you so much for having me again, yo. What's up, everybody? Have a good night. Bless.
Thank you.